Hello everyone, my name is Tony Tang, Programs Associate at the East San Gabriel Valley Japanese Community Center. And for today's video, I'm going to show you how to set up and use Zoom. And to use Zoom, you're only going to need one thing really, and that is a valid email address. So if you don't have one already, go ahead and pause this video and make an email address. If not, let's go ahead and proceed. So the first thing you want to do is open up your web browser, and on the top search bar, go ahead and type in zoom.us and tap enter. Now it's going to bring you to the Zoom web page here. Now Zoom is a video conference software that allows you to connect with your families and your friends and anybody in general. And I personally use this to connect with my colleagues, hang out with my friends online, and I've even done like yoga sessions on this. So in a time like this, during the pandemic, while looking for creative ways to, connect with one another, and Zoom is a great tool to do that. It's a very good program. So to get started, you want to click on the sign up is free button on the top right corner. And once you click on that, it's going to bring you to this screen. It's going to ask you to verify your date of birth. So go ahead and do that. I'm gonna put it around day. No, I'm not really born in 1946. I'm gonna click on continue. Now from here, it's gonna ask you to put in your work email address, but I think you can put in any email address that you want to use. But for me, I'm gonna click on sign in with Google because I already have my email address saved. If not, go ahead and put in your email address and follow the steps to sign up for Zoom. Now once you go through the whole process, it should bring you to this screen over here. Now this is a Zoom dashboard, and from here you'll be able to view upcoming meetings, previous meetings, personal meeting rooms, and etc. But for today's video, I'm gonna keep it very simple and show you how to host a meeting and how to join a meeting as well. So from here, you're going to want to click on host a meeting on the top right corner. Now if you notice, I've highlighted it and it gives me three options. I can either go and host a meeting with the video on, I can host a meeting with the video off, or I can share what's on my computer screen without using the camera at all. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to click on join with or host with video on. So go ahead and do that. Now once you click on host a video call, this will, well, you won't see this video open. Oh, hi. If this is the first time using Zoom, you will not see this video open. It's going to ask you to download and run Zoom as a program. So if a window doesn't pop up automatically, you're going to want to click on download and run Zoom in the middle over here. So go ahead and do that. And once you do that, this window will pop up asking you to save the Zoom program file. So I'm going to go ahead and save it. Now it's downloading for me. It might look different for you, but I'm using Mozilla Firefox as a browser, so my download button will be on the top right corner. If you're using something like Google Chrome, it might appear on the bottom left corner over here, but regardless, go ahead and click on the Zoom installer and follow the steps to install the Zoom software. Once you do that, this window should pop up. Hi. And from here, you'll see what it's like to be in a Zoom meeting. I'm gonna go ahead and click on join with computer audio. That way, other people can hear when I'm talking. You can also test your speaker and microphone to make sure all the sound is good before going into the call. So I'm gonna click on join with video audio. Now I'm gonna show you all the functions of what you see on the screen here. Starting with the bottom left corner, you'll see the mute button. Now the mute button, of course, is to shut off your mic, so all the other participants will not be able to hear anything that's going through your mic. So this is good if you want to do that. You can also click on stop video to completely stop your camera so no one can see what's going on. This is useful when you want to go to like restroom breaks or something like that, or if you just don't want anyone to see what's going on in your room. I'm going to show you what it looks like when you stop a video. I'm going to go ahead and click on stop video, and this is what you'll see. So once you click on it, you'll still be in the video conference call and you'll be able to see everyone else in the call. But for me, I'm the only one in here, so you can't really see anyone else. But if there were people in here, you'll still be able to see everyone else who has their camera on. So I'm going to turn back the video. Alright. Now, as a host, you'll also see this security function on the bottom corner over here, or bottom center. Now, with the security function, you'll be able to allow participants to share their screens, enable chat, or even like rename themselves. We're not going to go into security right now for the sake of this video, but we'll go into manage participants. Once you click on manage participants, this window on the right will open up. Now, like I said, there's only me in here, so you only see my name, but if you have other people in here, there'll be a whole list of names that you see here. If you want to invite people to this call, you want to go to the bottom here, which is invite, and go ahead and click on invite. Now this window will pop up. It's going to ask you three things. You want to send an email using the default email that you have, or do you want to use Gmail, or do you want to use Yahoo Mail to send the invitation? Alternatively, on the bottom left corner here, you can click on copy URL to copy the link to send to your friends, or copy invitation to send to your friends. For this example, I'm going to click on Gmail. Okay, so now it's going to open up a new window with my Gmail account, and it's going to have this message already done for me. Now on the top where it says recipients, I'm gonna send this to let's say my colleague Kyle here, and if you want to add more people, just go ahead and type in their email address on this bar over here. Excuse me. Now once I send this to Kyle, or how many people you want, they're gonna be able to join the call by clicking on this link, which will be blue on their side. They can also join using this meeting ID and password here, but we'll get into that later. But after you type in all the people that you want to send it to, click on send at the very bottom over here, and they'll be able to receive the invitation and join the call from there. Okay, so now I'll go back to the video call. But that is how you send invitations, by using this function in here. You can also mute everyone in this chat so no one can talk, and from here you can unmute people if you want to undo that. From here we have the share screen function. So share screen is when you can allow everyone in the room to see exactly what you're seeing on your computer screen. So your camera will be off, I think, and they'll be able to see what you see, and it's a good way to, I guess, share videos with people, or to teach someone how to use the computer if you want to do that. Because with share screen, people can see all your mouse movements and everything that you open and close on your computer screen. So it's a very good function to use if you want to do that. We also have the record button here. From here, if you click on it, it'll record the call. That way you can keep it for your records if you ever want to do that. We have reactions. This is a good way to, if you notice on the top left corner, you see these, I guess, emojis. This is good if you are muted in a call and you want to give a thumbs up without saying anything. You can just use this function here. But that's pretty much all there is to it. you can enter full screen on the top right here. Okay, now you're in full screen. And to exit, you just click on exit again. Alright, now to end the meeting as the host, you want to click on end meeting on the bottom right corner over here. Now go ahead and click on that. Now it's going to ask you to keep the meeting running, and please assign a host. So if you want to keep the room running, you can assign someone else to be the host. That way you can leave the room and still have it going without being there. Otherwise, you can click on end meeting for all. So this will close a room entirely, so no one else can be in here. I'm going to click on close meeting or end meeting for all. Okay. Now it's going to bring me to this over here. Now to join a meeting, I'm going to bring this back to the dashboard that you saw from earlier. So let's say you've already used Zoom and you've hosted a call before, or now you want to join someone else's call. Now how do you join a call or a meeting? So from the dashboard from earlier, you want to click on join a meeting, which I'll click here. Now it's going to ask me for the meeting ID, and the meeting ID is the 9-digit number that is provided to you in the invitation. Now, if you recall from the email that I sent to Kyle earlier, this is what he'll see. So this is from, whoever sends you an invitation, it'll be, this person is inviting you to a Zoom call or Zoom meeting, and this is what you see. You see the topic, you see the date here, and you also see this blue link that you can click on that will automatically allow you to join the room. Or you can type in this meeting ID here, this 9-digit number, into this bar here and click on join. But for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to click on this blue link here. Let's see what happens. So now it's opening up a new window, and it's going to give you a video preview. So the video preview is for you to verify to see if you're okay with going into the video with exactly what you see on this screen. So I'm happy with the way I look right now, so I'm going to click on join a video and click on join with computer audio, and now you're in the call. I'm going to full screen this. So now you will join the call with everyone in it. And if you notice, the screen is pretty much the same as hosting a meeting. The only difference is you don't have that security function on the bottom center over here, but everything else is pretty much the same. You have the mute button, the stop video, you have the share screen and chat, record function, and the reaction button is still here. So like I said, only the security function will be missing if you join someone else's call. Alright, so that's pretty much all there is to it. I'm gonna go ahead and leave meeting now. And there you go. That is how you join a Zoom call, and also how to host a Zoom call. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at ttang, that's TTANG, at ESGVJCC.org. Until then, stay safe and have a good day. Bye-bye.